what is this he, him, she, her, of which you are all speaking?
Those are our gender pronouns, so you know which gender we identify as.
I appreciate that, but I am pretty good at telling the difference between the two genders. A man, woman.
But there are way more than just two genders.
Fascinating. How many genders are there?
672. It's hard to know, really. It's changing all the time.
So, what are these genders, and how do they function?
People can identify with genders different than their natal sex, or with none at all.
But why?
It's just the way we feel.
It was the way we were born.
Well, of course, a lot of times they don't realize how they were born until someone tells them. Someone like a teacher, social media influencer.
And what exactly are these various genders? You have me very curious.
Well, there's non-binary, which is someone who identifies as both genders.
Doesn't saying identifies both genders imply that there are only two genders?
Actually, it's genderqueer. That is the term that refers to people who identify as both genders.
I thought that was gender fluid.
Oh, I understand. There are people who are men, and people who are women, and people who are mentally ill.
I can understand that it's confusing. It can be difficult to keep track of all the different genders. There's so many of them. There's gender vague, there's gray gender, demigender, oddygender, omnigender, polygender, and about 10 different kinds of trans. There's also bigender, which is two genders, those genders being male and female, or a combination of all genders, including agender, which is no gender at all. So
Space
it can
interjection.
actually simultaneously be no gender at all plus a gender. It's pretty cool, huh?